Hello. Hey Spruha. Hey Shreya. Today we'll start one more story, okay? So today we'll learn about a classroom project where all team members are going to work and what is a good lesson learned by those students, okay? So what are you seeing on the screen now? Do you see the classroom here with bunch of students sitting there, right? So in this school, in this classroom, there were around 40-50 students, and they are all studying in 4th grade. Okay, now what happened? The first one, his name is Arjun. Okay, he is a very hardworking and focused team leader in the sense he live by example, right? So he works hard, he completes his homework every day, he is a very solid, perfect student, does everything great. Okay, then there is Ishita, right, who is a good planner and organizer, right? So she organizes, she keeps things clean, neat, everything, she plans well, right? Then there is someone by name Rohan who's slightly distracted. He plays video games, but he's also a good student. He also studies well, but he has a habit of playing video games and all. Okay. Then there is one more. Her name is Meera. She struggles to manage the time because she is into many things. She does a painting, she does a creative work, she does a craft work, and she's not planning well. Okay, so whatever the work she picks up, she don't complete on time. There are different people, right? Everyone is different, right? And there is one person who's their teacher. His name is Mr. Sharma. He is a wise science teacher. Okay, so what happened? On a day, teacher explains that, hey guys, you have to do a science project, all of you, those 4 people together, right? It was a science fair coming up soon, so pretty soon there is a big science fair coming up, and they have to do the big project or the solar panel system project and then present it during the science fair, correct? Now Arjun would build solar panel, right? And then Ishita has to do the research and prepare a report, right? And then Meera has to prepare a diagram, and Rohan was supposed to bring all the materials and then keep the success for the project, right? So anytime when you have a group project, everyone has to do different things, and then all of them, they have a common goal is to make a solar project and then present during the science fair, correct? So its work is simple, but they have to work all together, correct? Now what is the time? Time is just a 1 week. Within a 1 week, all these students have to prepare a project and then present it, correct? Now day 1, day 2, day 1 they thought, oh, okay, I have enough time, I can do it. Day 2 over, day 3 also over. Now Sharma sir asked all kiddos to come and show, right? By the 3rd day, nothing was ready. Arjun was struggling to assemble all the parts because parts were not ready from Rohan, correct? And then Ishita had only written few lines of research. Meera also did very part of it. Rohan totally forgot to bring the materials. So they did not make much progress, right? So when you are doing something, you should be laser focused. You have to be focused on that work and get the work done. But there should not be distractions, right? So all 3 days are over. They did not make much progress. Then what happened? Teacher asked all students to come and sit in the classroom, and he started teaching one lesson, right? One shloka from Bhagavad Gita. Okay? Clear? Okay. So now what was that shloka? This one. Okay? So you can say out after me. You can follow. Okay? Yatha dipo nivāta-sthaḥ
यथा दीपनिवातस्न
Nengate sopamā smṛtā. Nengate sopamā smṛtā. Huh. Yogino
yoginah
yata-cittasya
yata-cittasya
yuñjataḥ
yuñjataḥ
yogamātmanah.
yogam ātmanah.
Very good. So, how we have to work? Just like a lamp in a windless place does not flicker, right? So, if there is a focus, if there is a work which is planned in your mind, it should not flicker here and there. It should not move. It should not distract, right? A person with steady mind stays focused and achieves success, right? So if you are doing something, you should be fully focused. You should not be distracted with your habits or different things. Of course, you have to be balanced, but you are committed, right? So let us say you are going for a presentation, you are going for a meeting, you are going for a school, you are going for a work, you are going for a tuition, right? You are going on an important work and you are on bike, right? Now you are at a signal junction somewhere and some person started shouting, "Hey Spruha, what are you doing? You are not driving properly, blah 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 blah," right? So he is shouting on you. Then you are totally distracted. Oh my god, this guy is shouting me. And then you started fighting with him, right? Now who's losing? It's a small thing, right? You can just ignore and go ahead, right? But now if you start fighting, you will lose your time, right? You will lose your focus on your work because you are going for an important meeting, you are going for an important tuition, right? You will be late to the tuition, you will lose your work, and you will totally distract yourself, and you will be in a mood off day for the whole thing because you have not focused on your own work, but someone distracted you and you lost your focus. But if it is too much, then you have to deal with the situation. But if it is a minor thing, you just ignore and get going with your work, correct? Like if you are doing something, like let's say you are watching TV, right? Mummy says, "Hey, don't watch." Now you should not feel bad. You have to think, "Oh, am I doing something right or wrong here? I should have gone and completed my work," right? So then if you have already watched TV for some time, just turn it off, go and then complete. Then if you start, arguing and discussing, then it's not good, correct? So you have to be laser focused. Whatever you are doing, you have to think that, okay, I will watch TV for 15 minutes, watch 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, whatever you have planned for, and then close it, correct? But you should not distract what you are supposed to do or what you have planned to do, okay? So what we are saying, let us say shloka one more time. What did teacher say? Yathā dīpo nivāta-sthaḥ
Yatha dīpo nivāta-sthaḥ
iṅgate sopamā smṛtā
iṅgate upamā smṛtā
yogino yata-cittasya
yogino yata-cittasya
yuñjataḥ yogam ātmanah.
yogam ātmanah.
So what are we learning? Yathā, just as dīpaḥ, a lamp, nivāta-sthaḥ, placed in a windless place, does not iṅgate, flicker or move, right? So that upamā, comparison, or it's a metaphor, right? Smṛtā is remembered or understood. Yoginaḥ, yogi. You should not get confusion with a yogi or yogic life. It's just a disciplined life, right? You just stick to your planned one. You just be in a disciplined way, right? Yata-cittasya, whose mind is controlled. Yuñjataḥ, engaged, right? Yogam, right? See, discipline or meditation life. Ātmanah, with the self. So after listening to this, who are the characters here? Arjun, Ishita. This guy is Arjun, right? Leader. Then Ishita, the person who plans well. Then Meera, the one who has to prepare the diagrams for the project. Sorry, this one, right? And what else we have? Rohan, the person who distracts very much due to his games and all, correct? He forgets, right? Whatever he was supposed to do, he forgets every now and then, right? So what teacher explained, just like a lamp in a windless place does not flicker, a person with a steady mind stays focused and achieves success, right? And Mr. Sharma, our teacher, continues, your project is like a lamp. If you let distractions be like a wind, your focus will flicker and you will suffer a lot because you will never complete the project, right? Then all of the students realized, sir, I understand now. My mind was all over the places, but I will focus and get the work done, right? Now all kids understood. Now between the 4th and 7th day, they all, brought everything, and then the science project was a successful, correct? Now what happened between day 4 to 7, Rohan finally focused and brought all the materials and helped the team members. Similarly, Meera stopped chatting with all the friends, but with the dedication, he also put together everything. Ishita did a proper planning and the presentation well, and Arjun was really stress free because he has all the team members well, participated, right? Then finally, they all won the award because they got a first prize, right? Clear? Okay, so we'll just say one shloka one time and then we'll close for day. Yatha dīpo nivāta-sthaḥ
Yatha dīpo nivāta-sthaḥ.
iṅgate upamā smṛtā
Iṅgate smṛtā.
yogino yata-cittasya
yoginaḥ
yuñjataḥ yogam ātmanah.
yogam ātmanah.
Good. We'll meet again next Saturday, okay?